What? You're not my dad! Who are you? Hello everybody, my name is Yoshi Stack and welcome back to more Earthbound. In the last episode, with the help of the Runaway Five, we finally made it to the town of Threed. And we very quickly found out that the reason nobody can usually get in or out of Threed is because it's been overrun by zombies, ghosts, and all sorts of other weird things, all of which decided that they were not happy with the fact that we were there and very quickly decided to lock Ness and Paula up in a cave somewhere. So that's not great, but we ended last episode off with Paula calling out for help to this kid, Jeff, and he seems to have heard it, and we're taking control of him now, so let's see what happens, shall we? First things first, we should probably leave. Oh. Jeff, where are you going in the middle of the night? You know the dorm rules, right? If you get caught, you'll be punished big time. What's wrong, Jeff? Jeff is a man on a mission. All right. There must be some reason that I don't understand. I won't stop you. But it's dangerous to leave it without it taking anything along. Hey, I think there's some stuff in the locker room that you should get. I'll help you get out of here. And with that, Tony joins you. All right. All right, there's nothing to look at there. Okay, I sort of fixed my controller issue, but it's by changing things from the control stick to the D-pad. So if why can't I move? Just assume that I defaulted back to the stick. I haven't found any rubbing alcohol yet, otherwise I would have done that method. Anyway, let's start talking to people. I heard a more interesting story than the rumor about Tessie. It's about the cave boys at Stonehenge. I didn't realize we were close to Stonehenge, okay. Many claim to have actually seen them. I heard about a creature called— I guess we should have talked to you first. I heard a creature called Tessie lives in the southern lake. I don't believe it. I think someone made a model and placed it in the lake. Or maybe it's just a broken air tank and some banners attached to it that got launched into the lake by an incompetent person. If you get that reference, good for you. Anyway, nope. I wonder if the rumor is true that this creature— the center of Stonehenge. I still can't read. Thanks for noticing. The center of Stonehenge is an entrance leading someplace. Someday we should check it out. I guess we'll keep it in mind. I'm sleepy. Wash my face, brush my teeth, do my business, and go to bed. That's usually a good plan. Not something I'm doing because it's 11 o'clock at night, which is kind of early for me for recording purposes. Oh, there are a lot of things in here. If you're going outside, stop by and say hi to Maxwell before you leave. He always looks out for the younger students. Maxwell's still working hard in the lab downstairs. Anyway, these days, there are many dangerous animals wandering around outside. That sounds about par for the course for this game. I'm so sleepy. Tony's birthday party's tomorrow. I hand-decorated each cookie to pass out at the party tomorrow. Well, I like cookies. What if I take one? Jeff, I can't believe you do something so nasty. We're gonna take all these, cause Jeff, unlike the other two party members we have so far, and in fact, different from every party member in this game, Jeff does not have PSI. So we are limited to what we can take. And they're limited in what we can do healing-wise. That's what I'm trying to say. Oh my god, I can't. I'm having a time today. I'm gonna leave it at that. Nothing bad's happened. I'm just frazzled for no good reason. The story of my life. Anyway, this just looks like the unassuming local guy. Apparently, this is Maxwell though. Oh, Jeff and Tony, you startled me. Are you looking for a late-night snack? I don't think we'd find one in here. It looks more like a lab than a pantry or a fridge, but I don't know, maybe you can drink whatever's on the table. I'm having some trouble with my project. Only Jeff's father, Dr. Antonuts, were here. He'd be able to provide a great deal of help. I heard he's an astounding person. He was the first lead of our Ultra Science Club. I heard he's greater than Einstein or Heisenberg. Rumor has it he's also very strange. I mean, I'd believe it with a name like Nuts. No offense, Jeff. I say that remembering the joke I made way back in episode 1 when we saw him for the first time, being like, he looks like me if I were blonde. And you know what? I still think my statement stands. Both statements now, actually, about being strange and that. Anyway, if you're heading to the locker room, take this key along. It's a little bent, though. I love slightly bent keys. If you leave, call me and I'll record your adventure. It's like saving the game. I guess this means Maxwell is our replacement dad? Something like that. Alright, so let's take a look in these lockers. I'm gonna get this key, use it. Key is bent and doesn't fit into the hole. Well, that's fun. Okay. Maxwell, I got some news for you, buddy. Your key's not very good. The key didn't work, did it? No, it didn't. I thought that might be the case, so I just invented the machine that opens doors, especially when you have a slightly bad key. I'm sorry for the inconvenience. Well, at least you fixed your problem, so I appreciate it. If you are Dr. Endenet's son, you should be able to repair small tools and make them useful. Just try and keep a positive attitude. So that is referring to a special mechanic with Jeff that we will see at some point, probably in the near future. You know what, while I'm thinking about it, I'm gonna go ahead and, you have a ruler and a protractor. These don't do anything at all, so you should just get rid of them. You use them and you're just like, oh, I've learned the angle of this, which does not do anything to help you. There's only a couple of these lockers that actually have anything in them. Okay, so there's the Holmes hat in that one. We're gonna go ahead and equip so that Jeff does not immediately get destroyed the moment he steps outside. And I think this is the other one. There's a pop gun, okay. Yeah, Jeff shoots guns. I mean, they're like, not real guns, but like, Jeff shoots things. I forget, is there anything in this one? There's a broken air gun. Okay, so we will keep that. I believe the rest of these don't have anything at all, so on that note, we've done everything we need to in the school, so we're gonna head outside. And Tony's very helpful and will act as a boosting off point for us. Okay, now use me as a step and climb over the gate. Well, I'll say goodbye for now. I don't know where you're going or why, but remember, we're best friends forever. Gotta love friends that help you break out of your boarding school. Anyway, welcome to Winters! It's some lovely music. Oh wow, I need to turn that down to my ears. Wow, that's loud. Drugstore best friend. I don't know if that's how I'd describe a drugstore, but okay. We do get the good drugstore music. So, they do sell very useful stuff here. It's a little expensive. And, Jeff, unlike Ness, does not have an ATM card. So we cannot draw money out from the ATM. So you may be like, how do you buy that stuff? Well, the actual answer is we come back here way later. But if you're crazy, something you can do is there's enemies in the area and they can drop items like cookies and other things, and you can come back and sell those things to the point that you can afford. God, I'm speaking the best way today. You can afford all that equipment, bring it back with Jeff when he gets to Ness and Paula, and you'll just wreck things for a long time. I love myself too much to put the time into doing that kind of thing, so we're not gonna do that. The bubblegum here is incredible. You should see the size of the bubbles I can blow. I guess everyone needs a hobby, but here we have luckily the game gives you free phones at this point because they're like, you don't have a whole lot of money to work with. So they do that for you. And this lady, there's a monkey at the entrance. Take the monkey. He's really noisy. If you buy a pack of bubblegum, you can have the monkey for free. Otherwise it'll cost you $1. You want him? Oh, I don't have enough space for the monkey. We will eat a cookie. Give me the bubblegum. Cost you $1. The monkey's yours. Jeff got a pack of bubblegum. Pack is spelled without a C for some reason. I guess because that makes it cool with a K? I don't know. Anyway. I'm not gonna do the monkey voice. Give me some gum! The monkey got a piece of bubble gum from Jeff and blew a bubble. This is the bubble monkey. He joins you. Just nothing... This feels like Pokemon. Jeff just got his starter Pokemon, Bubble Monkey. I guess he got a Grookie? I guess. Also, I appreciate the drugstore sign that appears to be advertising a tomato that just says hot. There's a lot happening. Let's move on before I get distracted by any more of it. Okay. Let's get a move on. So the Bubble Monkey will follow behind us. Sometimes he gets distracted by things and walks around somewhere, but he'll help in battle somewhat, but he's more useful for a few other things. Oh, here we have our first battle as Jeff, and here's an enemy we haven't seen in a little bit. So here's an interesting thing that Jeff can do. So Paula has her own unique ability, which is to pray, which can do pretty much anything. Jeff, meanwhile, has the ability to spy. What spying does... Thanks for biting me. Spying tells you the stats of an enemy and things it's weak to, which we don't have any of those abilities, but it is a useful thing. Something else it can do is that if an enemy drops an item, Jeff sometimes can see that item and take it right then, which, you know, is useful if you need a healing item and they drop a healing item because the enemy is, like, super tough. It's not a mechanic I use a ton of, but it is something to keep in mind if, like, you're playing through this for the first time blind. Anyway, Jeff is level 2 now. Yeah, Jeff also starts at a very low level, but at least unlike what happens with Paula, the game is more balanced towards, doing stuff with him. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna fight another dog. That dog gave me a bread roll. How nice. Let's head in this tent. So in here, the tame animals have become wild. Something evil's going on. That's for sure. Why don't you rest here for a short while? Have something to drink. Perhaps some tea? Here you get a free area to heal, which is good because you're going to be fighting quite a few enemies, and Jeff does not have a ton of HP at this point. Hold that thought. The game is trying to really make me feel bad about taking all those cookies for Tony's birthday party, because the game just keeps giving me dogs that are giving me bread rolls. Okay. This area, the layout of it is a little annoying, the way you have to loop around everything. Okay, so there was a goat enemy here that I wanted to see if we could run into, like, to fight. Can I not get through these trees? I can, in a very strange way. Okay. Oh, is the crow running away from us already, or... No, it's not. We did get level 3 from fighting that crow, though, so that's good. Good, our IQ went up. IQ is an important stat for Jeff, for reasons we will get into soon. Okay, here's the goat, which, this guy is probably the toughest thing you're gonna run into here. It's the gruff goat. You can imagine how this thing would, do quite a bit of damage to you. Oh, God. Eat a bread roll, Jeff. Thanks for helping, Bubble Monkey. God, Take a breath, Yoshi. Oh my God, I'm so frazzled tonight. I don't know why. I haven't even, oh wow. I haven't even done anything like that crazy. Like, I set up a light today. Like, that's the most exciting thing I've done. But yeah, this is the toughest enemy by far you'll run into in this area, but they do give good experience points if you can, beat them. Which we did. Good for us. 20 experience points. I thought he gave a little more than that, but that's not bad. I am going to go back and heal in that tent, though, so I don't waste more healing items. Oh, God. Hold on. I may die. Let's find out. I wasn't going to waste more healing items, but now I am. Eat your bread roll, Jeff. Oh, God. That was bad. Oh, no. Please don't die. Just keep shooting it. Shoot it until it's dead, and it's gonna keep ramming into us. Ideally, I was only gonna fight one of these things, and then it decided, you know what? You killed my brother, I'm coming after you. Thankfully, this one is gone now, too. And now we're level 4, so, at least it was worth something. Alright. I'm still gonna go back to that tent and heal, so, one moment. Okay, back to around where we were. We're gonna keep on moving. There's another tent. Is there anyone in here? No. Very worth it. But if there are tents around... Nope, here we found some people. What do you have to say? Tessie may unexpectedly be living in the woods. I personally think so. So here we have people looking for Tessie. I heard that the wind always blows when Tessie appears. Achoo! Look, I'm catching a cold. You should probably get that looked at. I'd offer to heal you, but I'm Jeff, not Ness. What a cute little monkey. Would you like a piece of gum? Maybe monkeys don't like gum. I don't feel like you should probably actually give monkeys gum. I'm not a monkey expert, but I don't think that would be my first thought if I ever encountered a monkey. I think my first thought would be, how did I get in a situation where I'm encountering a monkey? I guess unless I'm at a zoo. Anyway. If I find Tessie, do you think I'll get in the newspaper? I'm looking for my 15 minutes of fame. Okay, Lotta. Again, if you get that reference, awesome. You would think I would be better at this whole commentary thing by now, but you know what? We all have our days. I've already talked to you. You're gonna give the monkey gum. You're right. We're here at Lake Tess waiting to see Tessie. We're known as the Tessie Watching Club. That's not really the most unique name, but who am I to judge? Okay, there's no one in that tent. It's just there. So, you've also been bitten by Tessie Mania. You're in luck. You may be able to see Tessie tomorrow. Can't wait. Well, only one tent left to look at, and it's another free heal. I'm the cook for the Tessie Watching Club. How about some stew? No, there's no need to pay me. I love stew. You are a friend who I've never met before. Jeff, head south. I'm Paula. If you hear this message, go south. And working through the night, Jeff fixed the broken spray can. After being fixed, the broken spray can became the defense spray. So this is the unique mechanic for Jeff, is that he can fix broken items. So like that broken machine we got at Apple Kids Lab. Okay. Yeah, we did eat before. So yeah. When he's able to fix certain items depends on Jeff's IQ stat, which I would like to get to 12 before we're done with this area, but like I don't know if that'll happen or not. I guess we'll see. But with that, let's get a move on, because it's daytime now, and the wind's blowing. So that must mean Tessie's gonna appear if I can ever get around everything. Oh, well, first. Pictures taken instantaneously. I'm a photographic genius if I do say so myself. Okay, get ready for an instant memory. Look at the camera. Ready? Say, Fuzzy Pickles. Wow, what a great photograph. Always remember the fondest of memories. I feel like Jeff has to be even more confused than Paula was the first time that happened with Ness. Anyway, we're gonna come down here, and our bubble monkey friend says, "Give me some gum now. I'll take care of everything." And he's very talented at blowing bubbles. And Tessie's impressed. Sorry, I forgot just how great Tessie's face is. It's beautiful. A true sight to behold. And now I'm just thinking of Dory from Mario 64. Dory is a little less, I don't really know how to describe Tessie's face. But Dory's a little less like Tessie's face. I guess that's the only way to describe it. But Tessie's gonna give us a ride. I don't know why, but Tessie's very generous, I guess. Oh, we get some great music. As a former band kid that played trumpet, I always appreciate a good trumpet sound font. Always appreciate brass. And also just like the stone-faced expression on the Earthbound sprites also really adds to this whole thing. Jeff's like, this may as well be happening. I did just get called by a random person to head south like I'm a migrating bird. Bye, Tessie. Thanks for your help. I don't remember if Tessie ever appears again. But, you know, the free ride was appreciated. All right, let's keep moving. Oh, there's another goat. I'm stuck behind more trees. Time to fight another goat. Thankfully, fighting those is becoming easier. Oh. For some weird reason, a pencil-shaped iron statue is blocking the path. Unfortunately, it doesn't really matter whether or not we had put the pencil eraser away or not, because, we're not Ness. This dungeon has no entrance fee. Come on in. I guess I appreciate that. I guess we'll heed those instructions. We don't have anywhere else to go. Now I'm trying to read the sign. Welcome to my modest dungeon. Brick road. Like the yellow brick road? I mean, it's very yellow in here. And oh good, we have the return of the rowdy mouse. Just what I wanted. Okay, the bubble monkey has been getting a lot of smash attacks, so like maybe the bubble monkey is secretly part rowdy mouse. See, that's more normal. They got a smash attack on me. I should definitely heal. There's another bread roll. Good, and we're level 5. That's great. I do appreciate getting a good level up. No, not the big bottle rocket. The big bottle rocket is a very useful item. You're gonna want to hold on to that. All right, there we go. What's in here? We got another bread roll. Cool. We just replaced the one we ate. This one's been in a cave for a while, so who knows how it tastes. Oh, that present moved, and it is a worthless protoplasm. I was gonna say that you don't have to worry too much about this thing, and then it did 8 damage to me. I know, it felt a little strange. I have never seen the Bubble Monkey get this many smash attacks. Oh my god. Bubble Monkey for Smash when? Wow, that should have been a DLC character. Okay, well, you know what, we'll get the present on this side first, and then we'll go back for the one that the duck is next to, which, yes, that's a duck. It's just here. Broken iron, but he's got too much stuff. We will eat a cookie. There we go. Definitely want the broken iron. What's our IQ at? 5. We'll work on it. I imagine the IQ stat does not accurately reflect the character's actual IQ. Not that IQ really means a whole lot in terms of like an actual test for intelligence, but I'm not getting into all that. This is the mad duck. No, this enemy would be really annoying if we had psychic points, but Jeff doesn't have any, so it doesn't really do anything to him. I'm just imagining this duck spinning around trying to affect his PSI, and Jeff just watching like, is this supposed to be doing anything? Go away. Now we're level 6! Always love that. All right, we're about halfway to my goal. There's insecticide spray, which again, we will eat some cookies. I do like cookies. We got some Nestle Toll House chocolate chip cookies, and you can never go wrong with those. Those are good. Brent, I think it's very difficult to screw up a chocolate chip cookie. I will not apologize though about the fact that I'm not super fond of Chips Ahoy. Just, we all have our things. I don't like that. I also don't like mint. That's completely unrelated to that point, but I just wanted it to be known. If you like mint, you're wrong, and I will not apologize. Watch for falling materials. Brick road. Well, that doesn't seem safe. Well, okay. Pictures taken instantaneously. I'm a photographic genius if I do say so myself. Okay, get ready for an instant memory. Look at the camera. Ready? Say, fuzzy pickles. Wow, what a great photograph. Always remember the fondest of memories. Again, this has got to be real confusing for Jeff. And then on that confusing note, he's gonna go fight a duck. Is the duck gonna do anything to us this time? I don't think so. No, it's just gonna keep trying to make things spin. And it fell down. You're not very good at this whole attacking me thing, are you? Oh, you actually did attack me. It hurt me. God, it got some advice from the bears. gives you a good amount of experience points though, so at least it's worth it in that regard. Let's get this present. There's a croissant! We will take a croissant over this cookie. You know what? I'm gonna eat the other cookie as well, just to get that out of my inventory. And I almost did just grab my bottle rockets again. Not that you can do anything with them in the overworld, but... Oh. If you time it right, you can open that present. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get it. But that is something you can do. Oh, this fight's going to place. Okay. Okay, I came down here to get this present, and then I realized I completely forgot to get the one over there. But first we're gonna equip the stun gun we just got. I'm glad someone put a stun gun just for a child to pick up. Granted, I don't think children really should be adventuring through dungeons, but that probably wasn't the intended audience. But you know what? Here we are. All right, let's keep moving. I'm sure someone watched me eat those cookies and then walk away from that present and was just like, "You're an idiot," and they would be correct. Nope, get the phone. We're gonna save again, just to be safe. Which he does not have different lines like Ness's dad, or I guess Ness's mom rather. Ness's dad doesn't really have different things. Way to go! Please come back again. Brick Road. Well, that was a fun little adventure. Many ducks. Maybe it was too easy? My name's Brick Road, the dungeon developer. I've devoted my life to making dungeons. Well, by combining my skills and Dr. Andonut's intelligence, I can become Dungeon Man, the first combination of human and dungeon in history. That sounds like the strangest Mega Man robot master I've ever heard of. Let's meet again once I've become Dungeon Man. Would you like to get a good night's rest? I won't say no. You know, I wasted time not grabbing that croissant. God, that was so dumb. Take care, come back again. If I have to. Okay, we're just gonna move on from that. Just had to take that detour. Game was just like, you have to go this way. And oh good, we have this fun, scary music. Do we want to call it that? I don't know that we do. And we have another old friend that makes a comeback. The attack slug. They're still nothing that special, to be totally honest. Like, we just got rid of it in one hit. The Rowdy Mouse, as long as it doesn't get a critical, is also nothing special, as we already know. That's 61. Alright. Up to level 7. I still don't think our IQ is where I need it to be. It is just 7. You can get more IQ points in one level than just one at a time. I didn't think I got that from behind, but okay. I'm not gonna complain. Oh boy, Cave Burger. All right, be right back. That fight was certainly something. Let's move on. Oh boy, there's more of them. Fun. We made it to level 8. Wow. IQ went up by 1 again. We'll get to 12 IQ at some point. And oh good. The mushrooms are back. Well, this is a Strut and Evil mushroom. Which I suppose is fun. Well, it took only 1 hit, so I'm not gonna complain about it. And we got more things. Oh, come on. That was some shenanigans. And speaking of shenanigans, we've got another mushroom. Will something bad happen this time? Let's find out. God, I hope not. That would be a dumb way for this to go. I don't know if you can get mushroom eyes just because there's no way to heal that easily. Well, it doesn't matter if someone's dead. And we do need to heal though, otherwise Jeff will die. But first he's level 9. Great. He is gaining levels very quickly, which is good. Eat a bread roll. Those dogs gave you mini bread. Okay, I thought I could walk over that. Apparently not. God forbid we walk through what looked like a puddle. Oh, God. Be right back. Are you kidding me? Well, I guess you can see what happens when you die. Jeff, it looks like you got your head handed to you. How about giving it another shot? Jeff decided to return after summoning all the courage and energy he had. Good luck. So that's not, ideal. Where are we back at? Cool, we're back here. I guess normally that would be bad because we would lose half our money, but we only had $1 anyway. We don't have any PP, so I'll meet you back at the place I was at. Okay. Okay, we're back. Wow, that was dumb. I can't believe that was the first place we died. Okay, I'm not fighting 3 of those things at once. That's a terrible idea. I don't want to fight a mouse either. Okay, hang on. This is dumb. This is not how I don't need any more death in this playthrough already. Come on. We do need to go up here. Okay, I'll fight one of you. That seems a lot easier, especially when you give me that. And especially when you give me a level 10. Cool. I will take that. What is our... Okay, our IQ's at 10. We only need 2 more levels. You'll help me get there, I guess. Okay, with that, we have a cheap bracelet, which Jeff is definitely gonna quit because it's only a little bit more defense, but we're gonna take it because clearly we need it. My God. Don't do that to me, game. I don't need to fight a bunch of mushrooms. That's really not what I'm here for. Oh, that's not fantastic either, but here we are. Okay, that could have gone worse. I'm not fighting 2 of them. That's just a recipe for disaster. I don't really want to do that either. I'm gonna... Eat a cookie, Jeff! Alright, get over here. I just spaced out and didn't start talking when that battle was over. You can tell this episode's going well. I've been recording for way longer than I normally let these episodes go on. But anyway, we've got this rope up here that we can't get to. What do? We get our pack of bubblegum and give it to our monkey. The game doesn't make it like super clear that you need to do this. I guess you just... I don't know. I guess it's just one of those things where you kind of have to experiment and figure it out. And, oh boy, we've got this thing, but when we go up to it, only Ness can absorb the power of this place, so we can't fight this guy, which is probably good, because if we fought him right now, Jeff would be destroyed, and we've already had that once this episode. I don't need it happening twice. The game took pity on me in that fight. Okay. Oh, now we're level 11. Can we... Did our IQ go up at all? It did not. I don't think I'm gonna get to level 10, or my IQ being 12. Oh look, it's a girl monkey. You can tell because she has a bow. You know, like actual female monkeys have. At least she doesn't seem to have a chest. Anyway, now she's my type. I think I'll ask her for a date. And with that, we say goodbye to Bubble Monkey. He left us for a girl. I guess that's life. Okay, so here we have Stonehenge. Oh God! And those things. Don't fight those guys. No! Oh no! 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 Oh God! Run away! Oh no! Please, please run away. Jeff, don't do this to me. Jeff! Oh, thank God. Because I was trying to show this off, the fact that there is a thing in here, like that one kid said. But when we try and go through... We can't make it super far. For some reason, this thing looks like a very large iron eraser's in the way. Which, you know, even if we had the pencil eraser, I don't think there's a whole lot that we could do about that, so we will just have to come back at a later time. Oh god, why is there one right there? So luckily these things are pretty slow. What? You're not my dad! Who are you? Oh, this isn't Ness. Okay, and don't strain yourself on your journey. Good luck, whoever you are. This episode is cursed. I didn't mean to go back in there. There's a thing I'm trying to get. I swear to God. No! No! This episode is cursed! Oh, dear God. Eat a hamburger. Oh God, run away. Run away. This area is cursed. Please. Oh no. No, run away. Jeff, please. Oh, thank God. That's what I was trying to trick. We've gotten 3 pictures of Jeff taken this episode. This episode is so cursed. Pictures taken instantaneously. I'm a photographic genius if I do say so myself. Okay, get ready for an instant memory. Look at the camera. Ready? Say fuzzy pickles. Try not to cry from how cursed this whole adventure's been. Wow, what a great photograph. Always bring the fondest of memories. I don't think this one will. I think you're wrong on that one. Oh God, let's just move on. You kids don't look very bright. There's only one of me. We're moving on. This episode's long enough. Let me explain. These stones are making a pattern. It's called Stonehenge. UFOs often visit here. You must have seen it on TV or read about it in the tabloids. Yes, that's Stonehenge. At this point, I don't care. We're just going here, which is our main goal. Welcome to the lab of Dr. Andonuts. Mr. Brickroad, the dungeon maker, referred you, right? Not only that. What? Who? My son? Oh, I can't believe it. You're Jeff, my son. It's been maybe 10 years since I last saw you. What a wonderful parent. This game is full of wonderful parents. The only parent that's actually good seems to be Ness's mom. So glad you're such a healthy boy. Those glasses look good on you. How about a donut? And I like donuts. Well, I was only offering. I'd also like a donut right about now. Don't offer me a donut if you don't have one. That's just called disappointment. You already checked out Stonehenge? Yeah. Well, at least I asked. Okay. By the way, why are you here? Oh, I see. That girl named Paula must have sensed I was here. Okay, I'll try and help you out. She's trying to make a phase disorder that can connect 2 points in space and time. It's still incomplete. Let's use another invention I call the Sky Runner. It's a little old, but it'll certainly help. When you're bored, always listen for the message that comes from your destination. You'll get there for sure if you listen to the message. That round machine over there is the Sky Runner. What do you think? Isn't it neat? Get in! Let's get together again in 10 years or so. What a wonderful father. Instant revitalizing device. In only a few seconds, this machine fully revitalizes you, just like a good night's sleep. God, I need to spend some time with the revitalizing machine. We're gonna go up here first, and there's a broken pipe. We're gonna take that, and on that note, I think we're gonna go ahead and end this episode, because this has been long and arduous in more ways than I thought it would be. My God. I still have an outro, but if you made it this far, thank you so much for putting up with me. Like, oh my God, this was... Ugh. And I hope you'll join me next time as, Jeff makes his way to Threed. See you then.